BGT Lock It In. It is horror, spooky, scary time. We're on yet another horror game. Today we're going to be playing the most anticipated horror game I think there is out right now. I'm not going to lie. No, I'm not human. No, I'm not a human. We are going to be playing that today. I'm pretty sure this game has been out for at least over, not the full game, but I'm pretty sure the game itself has been known and out for about a year now. They dropped another demo, and then now the actual game's out, and you know we gotta play it. So let's go ahead and lock in and hop in. No hesitation. No hesitation. New game! New game. Oh, I'm so geeked. I'm geeked about this one. Lock in. Lock in. Lore. Lore. Lock in. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Ooh, look at the teeth on that. Oh. Yeah, I remember. Remember what? We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. The beach with one shoe on and a sock. Okay. Interesting choice of clothes. Oh, look at the little kitty! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? You know what I mean? That's probably every kid's experience. After a while, it gets old. What in the Attack on Titan? What's that? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, make sure you're alone. Okay, talk to you later, bye. Excuse me? Do I answer this? Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? It's fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. For what? We don't talk like that. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Guess you better get the shelter then, I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And you're out here exposed? Well, no, I hear crickets. It must be nighttime. It also said there's people coming up from under... Wait, hold on, wait a minute now. It also said there are people coming up from underground. They're calling themselves visitors for whatever reason. Now, that's a zombie, baby. I don't care what name they give themselves. That's still a zombie. And zombies is bound to get their brains shot out. So play with somebody else. Find something safe to do. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Right. Where my shotgun at? What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna... This is too much information to be getting within less than 5 minutes of the game. What you mean? What you talking about? Either it's gonna explode. They said either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. So if the sun explodes, is that gonna affect my house? I still owe money on this. It's not paid off. And my car in the driveway, that's not paid off either. So am I gonna get like a reimbursement of some sort? You know, I'm just asking questions. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about the sun, but am I gonna be, you know, am I gonna be able to skip a few payments on a house and a car? Like, how that's gonna play out? You know what I mean? All I know is something's wrong with it. Right on. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Well, it's summer, you know. I'm not really looking into how hot the sun is one day versus the other. It's summer. Yeah, maybe you're looking into it too much, buddy. I don't know. Maybe you and the news are going crazy. Yeah, y'all just going crazy. That's it. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Right, start by getting up off my porch. How about that? My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. Well, call me Henry Danger, because guess what? You ain't coming in here, bucko. I know what you're trying to do. See, what you're not about to do is you're not about to be trying to get over on me either, bro. I know you wanted a visitor, ain't you? Ain't you? Talking about your cousin told you, the soil and the dirt and the roots of the plants told you that, huh? You was just up under there with them, huh? That's how you know so much. How you know so much, bruh? So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Right, well, It was nice seeing you. Head on. Head on now. Get up off my porch now. I don't got the time. I could. Let's ask him about his wife and his daughter, because you on my porch, but you not at home with your wife and kids. What's going on with that? How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my fam. He talking to me on my property, on my porch, like he crazy. Right. So you mean to tell me you standing on my porch, asking me all these questions, telling me all this information. I asked you one question about how your wife and kids going. You talking about don't worry about my family. You know what? Well, don't worry about helping me. Get up off my porch and go get ate up by somebody then. How about that? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. You know? You saying he's looking after them while I'm here. Do you think you staying, or did I miss something? I don't remember us coming up with an agreement that you were staying with. You know what I mean? Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning. Well, I see you. Same time tomorrow at the Peephole? Right. I see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Who kitchen? In who kitchen? You know what I mean? Do you work at a fast food restaurant, or like do we? I don't remember us see you in the morning. Looks like no one else is. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Who in here? Better not go in there now. I'll check during the day. Oh, the bathroom? Okay. Okay, we can't go in there either. Okay, that's during the day. Okay, can we only check during the day? Okay, so if I can only check during the day, I'm gonna get ate up at night. That ain't how that's supposed to be working and stuff like that. I guess we Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Hey, Baba, is you the definition of a hermit? What you mean you don't look that way no more? Can we watch the TV? No? Okay, let's go to bed. We're gonna go ahead and go to bed. Breaking news. What you talking about? At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. Well, you know, that's what I expect. It's the sun. What you talking about, bro? This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. So everybody burning up alive? Like, what you mean by critical? Is stuff burning up outside, or are you just talking? The government has... What is that behind me talking like that? The government has since declared a state of emergency. Alright. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Right. Up next, something lighter. Hold on. Wait, hold on. How do you? Okay, yeah. Let me turn this. Let me turn this down to like. Yeah, let's turn that down to like here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think that's better. All right. Let's start off by checking the kitchen, because Brother was talking about he was gonna be in the kitchen in the morning time. I'm trying to see, like, is you gonna be at work? Do we work at a restaurant together or something? Excuse me? Are there my groceries sitting on the table like that? So it's true, after all. What you done heard? Well then, everything I said makes sense. You look a little sick. Is something wrong with you? Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Wait a minute, because I could have sworn my name was up on this mortgage. What you talking about you gotta let other people in? For what? They ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got a doggone thing to do with me. They better find a hole to climb into, because they ain't finna be coming up in here. Who do you think we is? A homeless shelter? We ain't doing that one. You gonna have to find somebody else. And if you want to help them that bad, the front door is right there. Because once you walk out, you ain't coming back in. So what's your pick? Why would I let strangers in my house? Yup. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. I ain't gotta do a doggone thing. Jerry, whatever your name is. Did you even tell me your name? I don't even know your name, Richard. I don't gotta. I could have sworn my name was the only one on this lease, this mortgage, on these utility bills, on this phone bill, on my ID, On my, like, on everything. All the mail that come in here. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I gotta let people in my house? Because you're like, oh, you got me. Yeah. Like, what? My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. You know, I'm thinking the same thing, Richard. How about I let you out the front door so you can go figure that out with her? You know what I mean? How about we do that? That sound good to you, huh? But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I mean, that's the logical thing to do anyways. Why would you ever tell a stranger that you're alone, bucko? You think I was born yesterday? You think I'm dumb or stupid? Which one? Which one? Dumb or stupid? I think you think I'm more stupid than dumb. You know. Oh, right. Okay. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. They can't share it through the peephole like you did? You told me about the sun. I didn't know about the sun until you told me through the peephole. Before you came in here. You told me through the peephole. Through the door. A barrier. Right. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. How about we start with you? Your face is drooping. Are you okay? Are you mutating? But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. Bet, because I got questions. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? No, what do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. So he's my survival buddy. Are you going to help me check these people, or are you just going to leave it up to me to run this orphanage? Quiet, huh? You got nothing to say? And hope this nightmare ends soon. Right. Mm-hmm. You ain't said a doggone thing about helping her. You telling me everything to do, but are you going to help? Like, I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Or something like that. Y'all can go to the shelter. Because the government might not be checking people as hard as I'm about to check them. Y'all can go to the shelter. I'll be fine in my house. I got a cat. To take care of. If they do stick together with me and my family, I don't know y'all like that. I do not know y'all like that. All right, then it's for me. All right, that's it for me. All right, almost forgot. What, Sir Yaps-a-Lot? I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. All right, because once you head out that door to head back home to your wife and kids, you ain't coming back in here, bro. This is not where you could just come in and out. It's too dangerous out here. You might leave with nothing and come back with something. I'm gonna have to shoot your brains out. I'm not doing all that. I'm heading back home tomorrow. All right. Stay safe out there, bro, because you ain't coming back in. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Okay. Well, 212-002. Okay. We'll keep in touch on the phone. All right. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. All right. Okay, let's drink a beer. The beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Wait, did I just take my energy? Ugh! I got a bug in my fridge! Oh! Alright, I'm gonna head out, Richard. I'm gonna head out. Let's head to bed. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. Did you not hear what he just said, you big bonanza goofy? You gotta look out the window. I don't care what you used to do and what you don't do no more. You gonna do it today. What you talking about? Richard? Hey! How you doing, hey? Hey, how you doing? Hey there, sweetie. Did you get lost? Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? No, I cannot. I don't have anybody. No, I cannot. He's not here. He's at the house around the block and up the street. Yeah, I'm not here alone or anything, but he's not here. He's not here. I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Right, and you're one of them. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. So then answer the question, you big goofy. I didn't ask for all that. Tell me something about him. I didn't ask, do you know a lot about him? I said, tell me something about him. So you beating around the bush. I'm starting to think you're a visitor. So which plot of soil did you just climb from up under? Because I know you... Should you look like that? I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Ha 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 ha. I need something else. What did he look like? What was he wearing last time he was on? When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. Oh boy, that's so great! Oh boy! What that got to do with me? You want some yummy lunch and dinner? I ain't got it for you, girl. I only got beer and a bug in my fridge right now. And a half-cut lemon. I can't help you. I ain't got no groceries. And I can't go out and get none either, so you better start picking them leaves off them trees. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Ain't you like 9 years old? It was so gross. I would hope so, you know? I would hope so. Why would anyone drink that? They could just have juice. Right? That's what I'm saying, girl. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I was saying. Oh, please don't tell him I did that. You know what? I got you. Between me and you didn't drink beer. You know what I mean? How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. Girl, what are you talking about? Girl, what are you talking about? People stay at home and then sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. Would they be going out doing scavenging and stuff like that? I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. You know, the longer you stay out there, the longer you stay out there, the more you'll get used to it. You know what I mean? Yep, life lesson. The longer you do something, the more you get used to it. Right? Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Okay, but look though, all she said was he liked drinking beer. You know how many people drink beer? That's why beer is a thing. Because multiple people drink it. You think only one person in the world drink beer? No, multiple people do that. So she could be talking about her dad, and I just happen to have another man in my house that drink beer. But it's not her dad, you know what I mean? It's too many possibilities here. But you know what? Because she a kid, I'ma hope that ain't nothing wrong with her, because if I find out something wrong with her, I will be blowing her brains out first. I'm not playing them games. She better find her something safe to do other than playing on my porch. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice to her. I'm gonna go get your dad for you, alright? Ooh, that smile got me a little... Thanks, you too. Alright. I want to go home. It's scary out here. Well, girl, go back home then. What you doing here then? Why would you leave your home to come here and tell me I want to go home and that it's scary out there? Did nobody tell you to go out though? We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Y'all be shooting dice? Ain't no way y'all be shooting dice. How much money you be winning off of it? If you slide a little bit of that money up under the door that you be winning from dice, I might let you in. I might let you in. I might. I got still Uber Eats and stuff. So we can make a little deal here. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch? Huh? Huh? You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Oh. She's talking about barricading themselves in a room or in a house or something. Girl, that's not a game. I ain't the one to tell you, but it's not a game. That's not a game, baby. That ain't a game. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, that ain't a game. Hey! Bye, Richard! It was nice knowing you, Richard. I mean, it was nice seeing you, Richard. It was nice seeing you. Thank you. Thanks. Come again. Come again. Meet you at the peephole. Baby, I know you did lie. I thought they just left. They ain't just... There's a deathly silence outside. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Brother, what you think? What do you think? Nah, the drunks just still want to be outside, doing all the extras and stuff like that. Like, who at my door? Oh. Can I come in? Absolutely not. I know you lying. I was taking shelter at a bar but down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Palatable or relatable? See, now you're not getting in. You're not even speaking right. Palatable? I'm about to look that up. Is that an actual word? No, we about to look that up. Palatable. Because I don't know every word in the book, but I ain't never heard of that one. Palatable? Pleasant to taste? Or acceptable or... Okay, all right, brother. You just using big words. All right. See, I thought I got him there. Palatable is a word. Palatable is a word. Learn something new every day, right? But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is messed up sometimes, you know? Yeah! Yeah, and it's about to get even worse because I ain't letting you up in here if that's what you're getting at, bro. Look at your build. I'm not letting nobody built like you up in here. Pants on backwards like crisscross. You decide to attack on Titan. I'm not, no. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You didn't give me enough information. No, you can't. You didn't give me... Nah. You're not a visitor, are you? I just want to see what he gonna say. Do I look like one of those monsters? Man is literally at my door like this. Can't see no face, no nothing, just like at the door like this. And you gonna have the audacity to ask me if you one of them monsters. You some type of monster. I don't know if you one of them monsters, but you some type of monster. You ain't getting that. You something. Yeah, you is something. Is you Mr. Stretch from Fantastic Four? What is you? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight... Whoa, wait a minute, because whose house are we trying to get in? Am I trying to get in your house or you trying to get in my house? Wait a minute. Calm down, sir. Get off my porch. Get off my porch before I start blowing through this peephole. And you can't get nowhere else to ask for shelter. Buddy. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly anyway. See, it was a test, right? But you're getting defensive, so now you ain't getting the doggone thing. I hope you starve, and I hope they get you and snatch you up under that dirt. How about that, buddy? I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. I guess not, bro. Have you looked in the mirror? I ain't trying to judge a book by its cover, but I gotta protect my home. I'm the only thing up in here that's gonna keep everything straight on. Why did they kick you out your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be different here? Why did they kick you out the previous shelter? No answer? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Right. Because you would have had 2 holes to the chest and been laying around in that grass somewhere, because don't play with me on my porch. Remember, you're on my porch, bro. You're trespassing on my stuff, knocking up on my door. Remember that. You need to chill out. You act like we're not in a zombie apocalypse right now. I suggest you calm down and have some patience and some nerves. I get it's a bad situation, but remember who you're talking to. You're talking to me. I don't play them games. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Who was someone? They ain't had no name tag on. You was at a bar. It wasn't a worker. Or was it a customer or something, bro? Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. Nah, because then you came up to my door talking to me crazy. As if I gotta let you in or something. What you gonna do? Break my door down? Do it. See how far you get, bro. Do it. Actually, matter of fact, no. Because I don't know if I can call a handyman or go out to Lowe's and buy me a new door. So, yeah, you know what? Just head on, bro. Just head on. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. I think they would, with your size, it's hard for you to go unnoticed. You know what I mean? You having the sentence, no one would have noticed at your stature is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. You should leave. Understood. Right, your attitude is like defensive and like aggressive. I don't need that up under my roof, no. I understand your reasoning, but it still makes me mad. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. As they should be. You can't just be letting up anybody else up in here. That's crazy. You can't just be letting anybody in here. I'm not one of them. You're gonna have to go on somewhere else. I don't know, maybe find you a little safe zone or something like that. The fire department, police station, somewhere. I don't know. Make sure you stay away from that grass and that dirt, though. I heard they coming up out of it. They're going to snatch you up under there. So, have a safe walk back. Sleep well, my good man. And wow. Yeah. With that mouth, you're not going to get anywhere safe, buddy. You might as well be ready to become the next visitor. You goofy! You big bonanza goofy! Get off my property! Talking crazy to me. Do they think this is the shelter or something? Like, do I have like orphanage or shelter or homeless shelter or shelter on or safe house on the front of my house or something? Like, why are everybody knocking on my door? Huh? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard? Hey, if y'all don't get on, I don't need no Jeepers Creeper stuff happening. Is that the cornfield back there? They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. All right. Let's see who's at the door. Let's see what's going on. Hey! Hey, how you doing? Hey. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, right? Ain't it? It's so crazy how hot it get when the sun is out, huh? It's crazy, huh? And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so you decided to come out? Because how'd you know it was hot today? You decided to go out? Could you maybe find some space for me? Girl, the house ain't that big. It's an illusion on the outside, you know what I mean? It's not that big on the inside. I barely have enough room to even walk to the kitchen and back to my room. Baby, I couldn't even fit a couch up in here if I wanted to. I've been sleeping on the floor and I've been sitting and sleeping on the floor for years at this point. I barely got any room here for furniture. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. But there is a couple houses down the street that you could talk to, see if they got some space. But I don't got it for you, sweetie. I'm sorry about that. I'm a hoarder. I don't got no room. I'm sorry. Who are you? How'd you end up here? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. Okay. That didn't tell me a doggone thing, Susie. Right? I asked, how'd you get here? I didn't say, did you want to get here? I didn't say, did you want to be outside? I said, how did you get here? You're beating around the bush. You're beating around the question, so automatically it's a red flag. It's just, well, you're going to laugh. What I'm going to laugh for? Ain't nothing funny in this situation. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out my own home. Wow, that's real funny. That's a good joke. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Girl, you ain't finna get it here. If you came in contact with them visitors, you might be one of them. You think I'm dumb enough to let you in my house, girl? Go ahead and head on, sister. You ain't gonna get in now. What will you do now? What do you think will happen? What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. Barbecue. Enjoy it. Eat some roasted leaves. Burnt grass, I don't know, good little crunch to it, like eating pork rinds. But I'd really like to live. Right. I'd like to live too. Ooh. Ooh. So aren't you scared? Show is, that's why you ain't getting in. It's nice having this conversation through this door though, you know what I mean? Little barrier between us. Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. Girl, I ain't the news. I can't tell you a doggone thing. I don't even know what's going on myself. You want me to lie to you? I can lie to you. I could become a compulsive liar real quick, and then, you know, if that's what you want. It'll all be over soon, Susie. Probably even tomorrow. You know, no later than a couple days, though. Yeah, that make you feel better. Come in. She is not coming in. You done came in contact with them visitors. You one of them now. They probably bit you somewhere, and that wound is probably saturating into your skin. You gonna turn in one of them tomorrow. You should leave. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that's real funny. Get off my porch, please. Thank you. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. I didn't have a choice. Clearly, I should go then. Right, so, step. Bye. Yeah, bye. How long you gonna stretch the conversation out? There's not too many more ways you can say bye and that you gonna leave. Nah, leave. Stressing me. Talking about you want to get up in here. Girl, you ain't getting up in here. I don't got the... Oh. Am I getting swatted? Raided? Hold up. Wait a minute now. Nope. Check this window right here. Check this window right here. In the distance, you can spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Oh, he's from back there? Light blazes through the... Why was it that one hard knock and it stopped? Light blazes through the windows. And it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay. Let's answer this door. Let's answer this door. Who this is? Yo, how's it hanging? It ain't. Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What is going on? I don't know. I've been seeing it. I don't know, bro. Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? How did you not hear about it? Genuinely, how did you not know about it? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. This one. We gotta let him... I feel like even though we're probably not gonna let him in, even though he seems very clueless, though, I feel like we should let him know what's going on so that he can have an idea of how to protect himself if we don't let him in. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Right? Bro, you can, like, totally count on me for what comes next. Bro, I, like, totally cannot. Like, you don't even know what's going on. Like, when's the last time, like, you've seen the TV or watched the news? Like, dude, bruh. Right. Like, when was the last time for that? Dude. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Oh, really? Like, a survival guru who, like, hasn't even watched the news? Bruh, dude. Like, since, what, like, 2 weeks ago? Like, bro, right? Like, what? A survival guru who don't even know what's going on. Wow. Some survival expert you are. What would we do without you? Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? We better not be dealing with either one. Because if I get chased by anything, slow or fast, I'm going to lose it. And is it like brain virus? Block rock, or are they just freaky undead dudes? I think they're skinwalkers, bro. I don't think it's any of that. I think they're legit skinwalkers. Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. How much Call of Duty Zombies did you play back in the day, bro? How much Call of Duty Zombies and Left 4 Dead did you play back then? Genuine question. You know what I mean? Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades. We're gonna need lots of firepower to make it through this one. Who you telling? I'm already... Hey, bro, I done already hit Pro Bass Shop a couple weeks ago. I'm loaded up. And food, man. Like, loads of food. See, you got me on that one. You like lemons? I got half a lemon in there and some beer. Take it or leave it. They said, what are you even saying? Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Ask him this. Sure, man, it's a mess out here. Right. People talking mess on their fellow man? Harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom? Huh? I'm young and I didn't even understand what he was saying. What you talking about, bro? Am I getting old? These youngsters just be saying anything. What is he talking about? And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. So you seen the news and you got the audacity to come on my porch asking me what's happening. See, that makes me feel like you're one of them because what do you mean? What's going on out here, dude? I don't know. I'm in the dark. I don't know what's going on, bro. And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, have you seen the news? Like, that's crazy. Have you seen the news, dude? Do you or do you not know what's going on, bro? Genuine question. But movies, man. Here you go. I can't tell if you're innocent or if you're just trying to play with me. They got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. Alright. They're way more fun than books, bro. Right. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Well, look at you. Look at you. Are you going to be one of the characters that die or are you going to survive, bro? Okay. I think... we let this one in. Let's let this one in. Let's let this one in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me like ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Right, come on in. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. I guess we'll check in the morning where he is. I don't know where he's at right now. And I can't open any of these doors. Hold on, let me turn down sensitivity. Sensitivity is a little high. Let's turn that down to like 7.5 possibly. Yeah, maybe there. Okay, that's better. That's better. All right. Let's okay, you still don't want to look that way? All right, let's go ahead. Let's sleep. Let's see what dude's talking about in the morning and what the... Oh, good afternoon. Here's the news. Oh, more news. Lock in. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. I believe it. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Murders. Did I just let a murder in my house? Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the... Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. Okay, understandably so, though. And now over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Okay. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Hey! Hey! Yo, my man! Hello? To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this. Left click and hold on the right knob. Okay. Okay. Hold up, wait a minute now. What was the instructions? Wait. Wait, just set your photos? Just sent you photos? Wait, just sent your photos to us by email? But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Okay. That took long enough. Okay, let's check kitchen, because where is bro at? Hey, wait a minute now. Hold up, wait a minute. You playing a little... Are we cooked already? Yo, we're cooked. Oh! Hey, bro. Hey, how you doing? Sup, dude? What's going on? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. Okay. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. Right. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. They're probably dead, bruh. Heard some big shots saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. I mean, they wasn't wrong, bro. I mean, yeah, you gotta chill out a little bit until we know it's safe again. Man, forget that. Fun never ends in town. Booyah. Get out. Come here, let's test him. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Teeth. Ha, check it. He's safe. He's safe. Teeth like totally look like I grew chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. I believe it. Popped a bottle with them once, man. Wow, totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Right. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? All right, we're going to leave you alone. You're good. Let's check out the window. I'm afraid of looking out right now. Will make me go blind. Oh. Let's use the phone. Let's call the neighbor. Let's check on the neighbor. That's a good neighbor of me, right? If I did that? Hey, neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. Yes, there is. Turn them away, bro. Like, what? At the end of the day, you gotta protect yourself first. You're just lending people. And I feel like he's the type to just let people in. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. If she want to get burnt up into a flame and a crisp, that's her then, I guess. I don't know. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Are you dumb or are you stupid? You big bonanza goofy. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? I don't know. Maybe stay inside. I don't know. Just a thought. Got any questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. Right, yeah, I did, huh? He must not see much. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Okay, so I gotta let me get a marker. I got my handy dandy marker right here. I got my handy dandy whiteboard, so we're gonna be able to write that down, and in case it pops up on the TV. How many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went. Man, I ain't letting no veneer bandits in here. If you got perfect straight teeth, I'm gonna assume you're a veneer bandit. You got to go or you got to get shot. One of the two. I'm a shotgun. Everybody who got, if you're a veneer bandit, you're getting shot. Nah, bye. Take care. All right. I guess we sleep during the day. Anything on the radio? Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. All right. Let's, is there anything in here I can click? No? Okay. Let's check, what's in here? I'm just making sure, wait. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. Okay. I'm just making sure there's nothing else that we can, you can't even talk out loud to, you can even talk out loud to yourself? I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing else that we need to know about that we can click, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if he just... I don't know what my neighbor is thinking. Let's check the storage here. Is there anything in storage that we need? Wait, what are these? He said back then when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Now's the time, bro. What's up in there? Okay, I think let's go to sleep. I think we'll go to sleep here and then we'll wake up at night and see who we let in and who we don't let in. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with For Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call, oh, let me write that down. 002760. 002760. Yeah, we're ordering from them today. Today. Leave it on the porch and don't be camping around either trying to get me either because I'll shoot you dead. Okay, just call this number and your groceries will be at your door within one day. Bet. For Rest. Delicious relaxation right at home. I think we, let's call. We gotta get food. If we're gonna be taking in people, we gotta get food and stuff. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and get some food. Oh, they put the number up here, W. Okay. Hello, you reached for Rest Food Delivery? Hey, can I get about, let me get about, 50 kid cuisines, and then make that about 300 banquet TV dinners, and then can I get about 15 packs of bottled water, and, maybe about 200 canned goods, and I'll also take some, any type of fruits and vegetables you got as well. Just send it. And anything else you'll need for a pandemic or anything of some sort. You know what I mean? Anything for a lockdown. Yeah. That'd be it. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans. That's it? Huh? Let's get, Energica? I guess this. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Oh, please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. So what's the point of me ordering if you're not going to bring it today? I better not have gave them a tip either, because you're not even I better not even gave them a tip at that point. Can we click on anything else over here about the radio? Okay. No. I think we go to sleep now. Let's go to sleep. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Oh, you ain't said nothing but a word then. Should we drink a beer? Let's drink a beer. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. All right, let's head to bed. We got a good look at the house. We know what we can and can't use now, so let's go ahead and go to sleep. I think now we got to make sure we have a really good head on our shoulders about judgment and stuff like that. We can't keep turning people away. It's just so many of them be having red flags. But I gotta be on my toes about everything. I gotta be on. Why did that sound like it's coming from this door right here? It can't be. I can't even open the doors at nighttime. You good in there, bro? I heard some. Hi, Rest for Delivery here. Okay, wait. Didn't think deliveries were still running? They said tomorrow. Okay, accept the delivery. Here you go, Energica ×2. Alright, thank you. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Haha. Right, okay. Hello. Hey. How you doing? The heat doesn't. Girl, is you bundled up when we about to have the sun explode before our eyes? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Girl, no. You dressed up like you belong in Alaska and you want to come in here after the... No. I don't trust you. No. Might I find some peace in your home? Why is you shivering and burring outside when the sun is about to explode? The heat is still, even though the sun ain't up, the heat is still going. The sun is producing so much heat that I'm sure the heat is sticking around, because where the heat gonna go? Girl, no, you go find you something safe to do. Do you want to end up dead or not? If you don't, I suggest you find you somewhere else to go and talk somebody else through the door. Cause me, I ain't letting it happen. Going on? Nah, I don't got time for the games. Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? Duh, I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I could trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Girl, from what I heard on the news, this sun is like scorching, melting stuff outside. You mean to tell me it's not bothering you? The sun ain't bothering you? You're not burning up in that coat, in that scarf, in that sweater that you got up under that coat? Yeah, I see it up in there. You got layers on. Winter layers on while the sun is beaming, melting stuff outside, burning stuff to a crisp. You know how many trees I seen smoking in the backyard? And you mean to tell me you got a coat on with a sweater and a scarf? Yeah, I ain't going for that. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. Is it cold up under the dirt? I'm afraid to take any layers off. No, take your clothes off. Not like that, but take your clothes off. Take that jacket off and roll your sleeves up. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? That sucks, sweetie. I don't know. I don't trust you. You should leave. I understand. Goodbye, then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. How? Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. She was really... Hello? Anyone alive in there? No! Your best bet is to go ahead and head on. I'm sorry about that. Mind letting me in? Brother, can I get a story? Can I get a name or something? You just talking about some, can I get in? No! You can't. No! Don't bang on my door. Why don't you knock your own... Oh. Don't bang on my door. I ain't gonna say that to him. He might be a visitor. He might knock my door in off the hinges. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. What do you want? Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Alright. Used to be a gravedigger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Oh, so if you used to play in the dirt, that means you was playing in a home, in the visitor's home. Yeah, you're a visitor. You was playing in a home. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. Somebody ordered? He's standing there watching me work. I was just digging and digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up off the soil. Oh, absolutely not. So you done came in contact with the visitors. Yeah, you one of them. Go ahead and head on, bro. See, I'm not letting nobody in that's came in contact with them. That's too close. You touched the hand with the shovel? Nah, that's too close. It was a visitor crawling out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. Oh, that was a visitor. I ran and didn't look back, didn't dare go home, figured it was safer in a crowd. I think I want to let him in. I don't know why, but I think I want to let him in. Worst case scenario is tomorrow we check him. Yeah, worst case scenario is tomorrow we check his teeth. I think I'll let him in. I think I'll let him in. Thanks. Why are you stuttering when you say thanks? Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Okay. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. It ain't raining out there today, bro. You good. Go ahead and find you somewhere else to stay. Bye. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place? Nah. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? I need to see. Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? And you bet not say something. I promise you, you both gonna have to leave. She's just really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we could all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Nah, you should leave. Nah, you might be a visitor. She might be a visitor. Or look, she might be a visitor and he's in denial about her being a visitor, so that's why she can't speak, because she don't know what she's supposed to say in a situation like this, because it's not what they studied at the visitor school. That's what's going on. I think he's cool, but she's a visitor, and that's why she can't speak, and he's in denial about it, or he genuinely just don't know that she's a visitor. But I'm not letting you in, nope. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to push yourself and put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly. And I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if you could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something, but it's not my shirt, but how about Energica? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Will you help us? No, she hasn't said a doggone word since you been standing on my porch, bruh. You know what? Throw her in the street somewhere and see what she does on her own without you putting a battery in her back. And then maybe we could talk about it. But for right now, nah, you like her puppet master right now. You like a ventriloquist doing all the talking for her. Bye. Get off my porch. I don't take bribes. Got it. Sorry to bother you. I don't care about your little angry face, your little angry emoji. Go ahead and head on somewhere. I don't got the time for it. It's too late for all this. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? And she ain't gonna say a word. Come on, move your legs. I'm tired too. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right, we checking that man eat. Y'all, I think I let a visitor in the house. What was that? In that bathroom making all that noise like that? We might be cooked. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. What is it? Dirt under the fingernails? Oh, bet. But we have a groundskeeper in here. Not a groundskeeper. A grave digger in here. He digs graves, so he always playing in the dirt, though. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. What? Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline. So help us help you support FEMA in joining the fight against the visitors. Okay. What's the radio talking about? Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has injured you? You're a visitor? Huh? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call experts immediately. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of... Provide me with enhanced protection. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out where the new visitor is. Here he is. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. No, they need to leave the earth as a whole. If they go back underground, they still there, bro. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know, actually. Huh? Yeah, oh, my job. You forgot, bro? Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know, but these books aren't for reading. They just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suits they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you, but the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy... dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Hey, come here, bro. I gotta check you. Fine. Go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Let's check his hands. These hands fed me, kept me alive. Fingers like roots, black nails that never come clean, dirt stuck in them like memories. His nails were dirty? Wait, were his nails dirty? I gotta use my last one to test him. I have to. When you dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find the bones. You don't just find the bones. Okay. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna leave him alone. Wait, were his hands dirty? What is he talking about? All that extra stuff for? No one will be out in the streets at this time of day. Let's check him. Sup, dude? So what did you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Nah, cuz I don't. Saw this movie once, the main guy straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Some of them. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's real living. Right. Like, I guess was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know? No. So you're living off your parents? Why hustle, dude, when I got it all figured out? Not using what I already got is dumb. Nah, I do get what you're saying, though, cuz. Like, you just got a big gun, right? You just gotta hang it on the wall? Nah, not me. Maybe somebody else, but not me. Nah, I'm just going with the flow, same as you. Alright, I mess with you, bro. Okay. I think... Is there a way for me to check? Where's the bathroom? Here? Is there a way for me to check myself? I need to check myself. Okay, so I can't check myself yet. So we got some numbers on the wall now. Let's call them. Forrest, FEMA, and Sykes. Okay. Let's start off by calling this one. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? What do you mean? I see, you avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. What? Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so... What? Do you consume mushrooms? No. Then don't start. Not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Huh? Even one sip of the mycelium could have started growing inside of you and taking control of your body like a puppet? This is not a simple case. Not simple at all. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of this spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? I thought this call was free! If you watch this ad carefully, the fine print did state that it was an initial call. It has a small consultation chart. I didn't read that, bro. How would you rate your experience for today? Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Okay. Let's put that down. Let's head to bed, right? Shall we? I think we shall head to bed. Yeah, let's see who else we could potentially let in today. I'm coming. You need to chill out with that, bro. Howdy. Brother, I can't tell if you malnourished or if you're a skinwalker or one of them visitor things. I can't tell. Talking about some howdy. Where's the cowboy at? What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Did I just come across my first visitor? Check the window. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Okay, so the teenagers that were in my backyard have died. That's kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Let's see who's here. He having a ball in that bathroom. Huh? Absolutely not. What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Do I let him in? But if I let him in, how am I going to be able to check his teeth? Okay, think. If I let him... One, he can't even explain to me how he got here. His mouth is sewn shut. What if the visitors got him? I know you didn't sew your own mouth. Leave. He keeps standing there mumbling. Just leave already? Your shout startles him. A moment passes, then he turns around and walks away. Right, because, bro, what do you got going on? Check this window. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide the security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with bare toe. He was just here! Maybe they want to track that creepy visitor? He was just here! Wait, have I been sending people away and they're actually cool? So we meet again? Who are you? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation off with divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? The only thing I can offer is that you get off my porch before I have those soldiers on the side of my house shoot you. Yeah, that's my insight. That's all I got for you, bro. Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You could choose chaos. Oh, you could choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay, that's odd. Very odd. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. But nobody is sleeping, though. That's the thing. Nobody's sleeping. Noting the creature have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsor. Who's your sponsor? Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily... Oh. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Okay. Since then, Bober Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bober Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4Rest food delivery. Call now. Okay. Let's check here. Let's check the eyes. Okay. No. He's good. Hey, how you doing? I need to test you. Let's check your hands. Dude, I was like digging up a... What? Okay. His hands are bad. I ain't gonna lie. Wait, check. We might have to shoot him. Check his eyes. My pupils, don't sweat it, man. You wouldn't believe how often they busted. Right. As much as I hate to do it, I think we gotta do what we gotta do here. I think we gotta shoot him. His nails are dirty and he was talking about digging up something. Nah, pull out the gun. Come on, man. It ain't that bad. It's a killer story. His nails... I can't risk it. His nails are dirty. Oh, man. I thought we were vibing. Identify a visitor and take action? Oh, my God. He was a visitor. He was a visitor. Is there a way for me to clean it up? Do I just leave him? Wait, is there a way for me to clean that up? He was a visitor. Wow, he was a visitor. Wait, there's actually no way for me to clean it up. Wow, he was a visitor. Uh-huh. Alright, let's go ahead and head to sleep. I can't believe we actually caught a visitor. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emergent crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasions. It's not known for sure what exactly the agent is working on. But we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists. Yeah. Okay, let's sleep. We're gonna sleep here. I'm gonna check. Wait, should I call my neighbor? Let's check. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and now is blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirling your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Oh my goodness, I think my neighbor is dead. Wait, let's call. I can't use the phone. I gotta call tomorrow. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it is willing to put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. How are you gonna help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Nah, keep them, bro. You don't need to bring them back. Just keep them. Shoot, I don't know. Take care. Oh, they took my mans. Okay. Hey, kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in a spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age to do that to you, son? Why are you traveling? You seen these visitors? You seen what these visitors are doing? Nah, actually, I ain't seen a thing, bro. House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes, and everything breaks loose. Varmint needs to be wiped out, every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It almost got you killed, bro. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. Ain't no way you almost got caught lacking by the ops, bro. No street smarts. Why would you sleep with your rifle gun? You need to sleep with the rifle, bro. You don't sleep with the rifle laying next to you. You sleep cuddled up with the rifle. Come on now. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your butt they fired. Varmint idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I think I'm gonna let him in. We'll check him in the morning, I guess. I'm gonna let him in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe him out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Within a mile of this place. All right. Hey, girl. Welcome back. How you doing? Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my dad. Who did? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Do I let her in? I don't know if I let her in. Don't let it. Girl. She a kid, huh? I don't know if I want to let her in or not because she was living in the house with the visitors. You mean to tell me they were sitting with you? How long were they? Nah, she might be a visitor, y'all. She might be a visitor. You know what? I'm gonna let her in. You'll help me? I'm scared. I think we're cooked. I'm being too nice right now. Oh, absolute. Wait, they said let the cat in. Didn't that guy with the book just say let the cat in? You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you could tell. You remind me of someone. She remind me of that malnourished man that popped up on my porch. Is your brother or sister? Because you look just like him, just the girl version. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. I don't think you're human. No, prove that you're a person. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. You a troll, girl. You know what? You know what? You a little comedian. You can come on there. You a little comedian. You got you funny, girl. You funny. Is the cat funny too? The only way you get in is the cat can make me laugh. Do something. Show me a trick. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? Your grammar horrible. You look malnourished just like the last dude in here. Your skin is probably pale. I can't tell because it's dark, but I'm pretty sure if it was some light, if my porch light was on, I'm pretty sure you would be pale just like him. You should leave. Look at Kitty. I'm looking, and what about it? You and the kitty gonna have to find going on somewhere now for you don't have no cat. I'd have told you nicely to leave the first time. The next time I'm finna start shooting through the peephole. I suggest you get to stepping. Think again. Man, I don't care about no cat. I got a house and a mortgage to protect. I still owe money on this house. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to this house because you want to come in here with your malnourished bricks showing in that ugly cat. Get out of here. Oh, I don't really mean this. That's what he said, girl. You find Kitty under house. Okay? As long as you're not up under there with it. Small gift from me. He did say let the cat in, though. That's what he said. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Y'all, I think I was too nice. I genuinely think that I was too nice. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Oh. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacted new protection measures. Huh? Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with the escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you could do if you spot a visitor. We gotta watch that. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomena may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. Okay? For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Nobody's in there? Okay, where's that little girl at? Sir? Stay sharp. Any of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Live way out in the wilds. No TV, just a radio. That's how I found out what was going on. So you're not from around here. And I'm not supposed to be letting people in that's from out of the whatever. The area. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. So what you doing here then? What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? If I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. Oh! Wait, you seen him too? He's the reason I gone left my cabin? Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? Wait, you saw that tall one too? So I ain't the only one? Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. I need to test you. Let's check his eyes. You know, kid, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin. But after that last run, they ain't nothing but red. I was taking down some varmint and he threw dirt. Nah! He coming up with excuses. I'm not believing that. He threw dirt or something into my eyes and it hurts all the time. Easy, kid. That smart, some fierce. But I'll get them, every last one of them. Tear them apart with my own bare hands. Then maybe we can live in peace again. We gotta get rid of them. I cannot risk it. The story makes sense. He threw dirt in your eyes, but at the same time, easy son, you gonna go around shooting amputees too when they ain't got no nails to show? Nah, I'ma just check something else, bucko. You think you knew everything, huh? Point me to a dock and check my eyes after they're done fixing them. Shoot them. This how the varmint feels before I blast them? He was one of them! He was one of them. He was one of them. He was one of them. W, he was one of them. Hey there. I want my mommy. Well, guess what? You're not getting a doggone thing. It's me now. I'm your father and your mother now, right? Can I check you? You're a kid, so I ain't gonna check your armpits. I'm gonna check, let me see your teeth. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? Girl, that's what I said, right? Wow, I still have some baby teeth, Dad said. I'm not gonna cry anymore. Okay. Everything's good. No, you good, you good. They never brought dude back, did they? Did FEMA bring my other dude back? I don't think they brought him back. And the other dude is dead in here. Oh, what's all clicked up in here? Wait, I actually have to check myself. What should I check, though? Let's check my eyes. Okay, eyes look fine. Nothing red. Nothing they can pin on me. Alright. Let's sleep. I'm gonna say she's good for now. Let's call and get some Energica. Right? Let's call and get some Energica. Hey, how you doing? Can I get some more Energica, please? 2 cans of cat food. Man, that cat better get on somewhere and go sleep on somebody else's porch. I need 2 cans of Energica. I don't care about that cat right now. Okay, we should expect the delivery here soon. Okay, let's go ahead and go to sleep. Let's check and see if yeah. Let me. Oh, there's nothing on the TV, right? Wait, what is this? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Brother, it sounds like you got some you need to face. What do you mean? Let's check the windows tonight. Okay. Let's check this one. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelmed you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to the house. Oh, so very soon. Wait, let me check this window. You see a human skull decorating a skate, still wearing a helmet. Huh? Its skin had been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly displays a threat probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Which one? Because I done had 2 of them now. Check this window. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. This man could not have that much power. What do you mean? It's like, what, 5 of y'all out there? You couldn't take that one man? Now there are a few more body bags. That's all the windows, y'all. We done checked them. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effect more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Do I trust this? Because why? Because that, like, they took so many people off the streets. You can't tell me if he's one of the visitors or not. But why do you need another person from my household to be able to tell if that's a visitor? Compare him to the other people you done took. Does he act like a visitor? If it quacks like a duck and it looks like a duck, it's a duck. So is he a visitor? I'm not understanding. Nah, bro, I can't hand over the little girl. I gave my neighbor my unsaid word that I was going to take care of his daughter. I don't really want to hand her over, I'm not going to lie. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. What? One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you aren't able to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. What are you doing here? So you're still holed up here, I see? What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order? Or should we take matters into our own hands? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can anyone, person in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. I'm not alone! I just said that. Didn't work out with anyone. Shame. I'll just slip in real quick then. I have a little parting gift for you. Brother, you better not come in my house. If you come in my house, I promise you I'm lighting it up. It's going to look like the 4th of July in here. I promise you it's going to look like firecrackers just popping all doggone night. Do not come in here, bro. Do not. Oh my God! Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the numbers of those who ever called it home. I died? The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowners simply vanish as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. What? How? Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions all dissolve into the void. Am I dead? There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. Did I really get got? A W game. Did I really tell him I was alone? I thought I said, no, I'm not alone. What do you mean I told him I was alone? I said, no, I'm not alone, didn't I? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That was a W game. I cannot lie. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm talking from the story to the everything. I really loved the graphic style as well. That was a W game. Wow. That was worth the wait. That was worth the wait. I don't know if I made the right decisions now I did get all the visitors that were in my house. I don't know if I made the right decision by saying no, I'm not alone, but I said no, I'm not alone. And he still came in. That was a W game. That was a W game. I did what I could there. I tried to save the little girl, but they snatched her up from me anyways. Hey, that was good. That was good.